Everyone, welcome in my new tutorials video for the beginners using the Python programming language. Okay, let's get started to my video. Let's go on the screen. Click this VS Code and then open this folder. And so I already created this day14.py, this file name day14. Just today I'm going on to day 14 to day 40. Okay, day 14's just going on run for the making the every steps tutorials for the beginners using the Python programming language, right? in this video in this video you will learn about the seemingly complicated lambda functions in just a few minutes, right? Okay, now now let me define the one so you can see exactly how it works. Okay, how to work it, how to work these functions in our Python programming language, right? So please you take a patience and so not to skip this my video, and so continuously please to watch this my video and you can learn you can so you can also take many knowledges about the lambda functions. Okay, it's the lambda functions and the Python programming language. Lambda functions, right? Lambda functions it is the higher order functions, and also called anonymous functions, and as the one-line functions. These functions take the number and an argument. Okay, so lambda functions is called higher order functions, and it's also called the anonymous functions, and it is one-line functions. These functions take the number and the arguments. These functions to take the every kind of arguments, right, for to express this arguments into one line functions, right? And so we can explain in the syntax about of the lambda functions, right? So yes, so and syntax of lambda functions. Okay, syntax of lambda functions: variable name to take equals to lambda functions. We need to use the lambda functions with arguments. Okay, arguments like a arguments we can use this every kind of arguments, and then we can use the expressions. Okay, expressions, right? So now we just explained the lambda functions using the one example to do one example, so we can create, we can easily explain the, we can easily understand these lambda functions in the Python programming language. So let's go to explain into lambda functions using the example okay, using the one example, that examples to understand our lambda functions in Python programming language, how as the very importance, how to very importance these lambda functions in Python programming language, right? And so example of the lambda functions. This example is very simple and very normal, but so it's to give the more knowledge about the lambda functions, so you can take a very clarified about this lambda functions in the Python programming language. So not to skip this video, so please concentrate this my video about this lambda functions examples to I just go to run this program. Okay, so I just take up variables name 8, add 8, and so lambda, and so arguments name is the a and b, and so expressions is to a plus b. A plus b is expressions. Here I have two additions, this variable, these arguments a and b, two additions in this expressions. Okay, this is the lambda functions. We can to express the this arguments into one functions. It's called so lambda functions, right? And so we can to print it, and so we can't take any types of numbers like a 4 and 5 control s, and so python 3 d14.py, and so 9 to print these results. 4 plus 5, so additions to get the results, this print 9 and our screen. Okay, you can see this result